So I had a friend who was having a conversation about, just the whole relationship piece, right? And this particular conversation had a lot to do with, the failure of some things happening, or the relationship going a certain way. And so, I'm gonna tell you, man, this is one of the things that I said was this here. It is so important. And I can't emphasize it enough, but it is so important for each individual in any kind of relationship, but particularly in an intimate relationship, to be able to leave that relationship looking at themselves to try to see what they could have done differently. Not like in a bad way as if you've done something particularly wrong. Not in the way where you taking the blame, but I'm saying this here. In everybody's desire to be better, to be the best you can be, the best. I mean, if you want the most or the best from an individual, we have to be just as willing to give that in return. And anytime we want something that we're not willing to give in return and that we're not giving in return, man, we're being very illogical. And we need to get that and first get that in order before we start venturing off into another relationship. On whatever level. It don't even have to be intimate level. It can be strictly platonic. It can be just between friends. It can be just associates. But whatever you expect, and I emphasize the term expect, whatever you expect from someone, you have to be already given that. You have to be given that, man. Otherwise, it shouldn't be an expectation. But now, the reason why I said we have to analyze ourselves and see what could I have done differently is only because I desire to be better, man. I want to be, the best that I can be, and I know I don't do everything right. I know I don't always see things maybe in the best way or maybe even in the right way. I know I don't always handle things maybe in the best way or maybe even in the appropriate way. Because first of all, everybody is so different, right? But of course we can't, please everybody. True enough. And so that little piece is why, don't fool yourself about compatibility. When it comes to pleasing everybody, don't fool yourself about compatibility. Make sure that when we get with someone, first of all, that we're compatible, man. We're not somewhat compatible. We're not just good in the bed. We're not just having fun or good when we having drinks, when we laughing and going on. We're not just good in business. We're not just good as parents, but we're good in all of these different areas together. That even when we have a disagreement, our disagreement isn't filled with anger or frustration. Our disagreement is very logical.